So, back in the dinosaurs of Andromeda, the Andromedan people had been talking for quite some time about the last king of Andromeda, and they had been talking about that former king, or the last king, so long that they lost track of what their own president was doing. And when people started to look around to what had been happening, they started to hear from other countries all sorts of rumors about what their president, President Snow, had been doing while they were busy talking about the former king. And evidently, he had snuck in all sorts of tyrannical laws and had laid siege to parts of the country without anybody knowing that he was doing it. And there were all sorts of other scandals coming out. But while the Andromedans started to try to figure out how they'd managed to put all these laws into effect and even invade parts of their own country, President Snow put out an announcement and he pretty much derailed everybody's investigation into those issues. And what he said in his announcement was that he would be starting the first annual gladiator games. And some people were pretty worried about this, but he also said in his announcement that there was nothing to worry about because they weren't gonna use real weapons and that all the swords would be wooden swords. And he also said that these games would be between political opponents and that in the future they might just hold these games instead of elections. And furthermore, he said that these gladiator games would only be open to spectators who were men, and that no women would be allowed anywhere near the arenas. And a lot of Andromedan women were voicing their concerns because they said that they didn't trust any such gladiator games, and especially if their president didn't want women in attendance.